Hey folks, welcome back to Shadow Empire. Okay, so it's been a little while since I've been playing this, because yeah, a couple of big games got released with Gal Civ 4 and Age of Wonders 4, so I've been playing those a little bit. But it's time to get back to this game. Okay, let's have a look what happened in the VidCon. All right, we're a fair way into this decade of fanaticism. In 5 turns, the effects will start diminishing. We've gained conflict resolution. We've also researched polymer armor. Okay, these are two big things for us, I think. Heavy combat armor is available for discovery. We've also discovered rocket launcher, and we've completed research into metal soil filtration. This is another big tech. We've also discovered helicopter engines. Okay, and tech level is risen to 6. And we've also got some cards. Excuse me. Okay. Let's have a look at the decisions as well. So, before we go any further, I think what we'll do is let's take a quick look at our models. Yeah, I think we're mostly caught up with these, I think. The Boltibus and the Heavy Wheeler. Oh, that was right. I remember this. These were both kind of similar, weren't they? Yeah, actually this one's probably going to be a better one overall, with the better structural design. But yeah, they're both kind of crappy. The flat gun was okay. Kind of just seeing what it is, what kind of tools it is that we've got to play with here. This is not very good. Although the structural design's okay. I wonder if we've got... Yeah, we've got some field testing on that. We could actually redo that one when we come to model design. The other thing I wanted to have a quick look at was the tech tree. Okay, so we got into polymer armor here. And really, I think this game is going to be partly about aircraft. Now, it's a shame that the AI... I'm using the beta patches, and there's some big changes to the way that the AI uses air forces. Now, I don't know if all of those changes are actually going to be making it into this version, but I'm going to see. And I think what I'm going to do is I'll make a decision, you know, like depending on how well the AI kind of reacts to using air forces in this game and how much it uses them itself. You know, whether I'm going to kind of like finish this entire campaign or not, because I am really itching to play with the new Air Force stuff. But it's my understanding that most of the Air Force stuff should have made it through into this version. Okay, you'll also notice we've got this transport contract now is getting us some. We can actually get logistical points onto this place here. So what we need to do is we're going to raise a formation. So let's get a light infantry brigade. Sorry, an independent light infantry, independent infantry battalion. There we go. Get some grunts, and then we're going to send those guys straight over here. And go. And go. There we are. Okay, so we've actually made it down now into the Manio Alps, or onto the northern shores of this Manio Alps area. We don't know what this zone. Oh, this is Salty Springs. Okay. We also probably want to put a port down here so that we can, you know, get some kind of proper logistical flow into there. So, where are we? Makeshift port. Ask a maritime trading house to construct a makeshift port on a coastal hex that has naval logistics. So it's going to be these guys. And we're going to do that. We've got 69 logistical points. Sorry, we've got 69 points. Now, just before we do that, let's just go through our decisions. I'm going to mine a worker strike in Maxia. Now, yeah, we are currently going into democracy. Open politics would give us political bonus 60%. I don't want to go too far into this. I kind of want to get back into meritocracy now that we've gained conflict resolution and engaged politicians. So, yeah, maybe we raise autocracy here. That's going to take it over meritocracy as well. Oh dear. In this case, I think we're just going to pay them. I'd rather have the democracy points than lose the meritocracy. Because autocracy will push down on meritocracy eventually. I'm going to mine a worker strike in Boulder. I think we're going to have to do the same thing here. Let's just pay them off. So going to go, look, it's quite hard to get out of democracy once you get into it. But yeah, I don't want to lose martial tournaments. This plus 25 on operational command rolls is really good. Maritime Trading House bar fights. This is going to raise enforcement. Now, I would like the 50% bonus on efficiency goals. Yeah, so I think we'll do this. Send in the security, sort them out. I think cluster bombs is going to be a good one here. It helps you defeat enemy infantry. So let's go for that. That's usually a bit of a no-brainer. I mean, you know, depending on what other priorities you have, but I think that's one of those techs that you don't really want to pass up, generally speaking. Next, we need to consider how much fuel we've got, and I think fuel is going to be a bit of a problem here. Now, I don't think there is any fuel on the map from what I can see. Is there any oil? I can't see any oil here, can you? Okay, well, we do have metal, but that's it. We've got no rares. Yeah, I think it's going to be... We might have to get synthetic fuel. Now, we do have some other techs for creating fuel, if I remember right. Where are we? So, yeah, synthetic fuel is there. Pretty sure we got something else as well. Deep core mining, that was it. So we've actually got deep core mining as well. Now, I don't actually remember how synthetic fuel works. And I can't remember the benefits of that one over the other. Hydroponics is also a pretty useful tech, although we've got fairly good, you know, I mean... hydroponics, one thing that's nice about hydroponics, right, is that you can start, once you've got the machines to do it, you can start replacing your farms, your normal farms, with hydroponic farms, which means you're paying less people, essentially, because if I remember right, the hydroponics farms, they've got a better output compared to the amount of workers you put in. Have we got heavy industry up yet? No. Doesn't look like it. Can we build it yet? Yes, we can. So for things like hydroponics, if I remember right, I'm pretty sure you're going to need like machinery and maybe high-tech stuff as well. Now, heavy industry's a bit of a... It's difficult because you need to have high-tech parts. But once you've got high-tech industry up, it will reliably start creating machinery. The only problem is, you don't really have any rares. So we've got to start getting... You know, we've got to start mining out our rares. Or, you know, all the... You know, we got to try to get all the ruins that we can, basically. Now, the scavenger points there. Yeah, we've run out in Port Royal pretty much. We have got a fair amount of ruins here. And we are getting these out too. Yeah, we've got a recycling one up there. I think we should probably put another recycling plant up here, another level. That's pretty important.
Roger that.
Try and get that out as quickly as possible. We'll also get a dirt road out here, look. Okay. And yeah, then we'll get another recycling up here once that one's... do we want both? No, we'll just leave it as it is for the time being. We'll just get one up at a time. Okay. So we've actually made landing on this large continent to the, you know, to our east. And we're going to probably try and move our way down this way. Just take as much of this territory as we can and then just explore it. Just see what's on there. Get some prospecting up. I think the decision here is going to be a matter of figuring out what we want to jump into next, I'd say. So synthetic fuel might be worthwhile. I don't think we need methane synthesis. This tech allows you to gain fuel from the atmosphere by binding CH4 to water. This tech is only available if CH4 levels are at least 250. I mean, that's another one we could try, I guess. Let's just see how that works. There'll be different input and output for each one. Montes is blackmailing us. Should we pay tribute to avoid a war? No.
Yes, sir.
No, don't care about that. Our spies in Elisaria have found information. This is an interesting one because we've got the industrial group, the Democratic League, or the Syndic Party. What do we want to do with these guys? If we can get them to go to war with us, then we can march over and take their city. That might be interesting. So that might work for us. Let's just go to regimes, Elisaria. Yeah, the mood is cold. They're already at war with Duncalavia, look. So at the moment they've got the corporatists in. If we wanted them to be more friendly, we could get the real politicas in. If we wanted them to be more dangerous to us, we could put the syndics in. It might be worth just getting that, maybe putting the syndics in so that we can sort of go to war with them, because they're so that town is so close that we could just march over these mountains and go and take Kuvans off them. Now, whether that's going to be a particularly good village, don't know, maybe. But it would be good to have access to Heimdall Brine 5 here, which means it can open us up to Montes here. And Montes are blackmailing us because they are being a bit dickish. Let's get the syndics in there. Okay. We've got some warfare to engage in down this way. Let's just send in these tanks.
Yes, sir. We're going in.
Get some more. Hopefully they actually get some hits.
Mission complete.
Now these guys, they didn't even get a single hit in. Look, so okay, those guys got pushed back. Okay, we've got some more. We've got some more reconnaissance here. Yeah, 75 to 1. We'll be able to push them off this turn, I would expect. Let's watch them die.
Mission successful.
Yeah, okay. We killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the rest surrendered. Job done. Alright, let's get these guys set on there. Want to leave some space for these to pop up, just in case you know, they do decide to come and land on our territory. Really, you want to make sure that they've got a space to actually land, so that you can then move in and just kind of attack them. Okay. Now, have we got local pickup here? No, we have not. We do have some industrial points, so what we could do. Where would we want this though? Maybe going through this way? That's 1,000 industrial points, a bit too much. Let's get them just into that one there. Okay, now we've got a bit more local pickup, so let's get these. Oops. Oh, I've just spent my industrial points. Oh well, that's fine. We're not building anything particularly critical. So let's get these guys moving in this way then. There we go, look, now we've got local pickup right along this border pretty much. Not so much here, but they'll be okay. Okay, yeah, we needed to get into these mountains anyway, so that wasn't a particularly bad blunder. In fact, I was half considering doing it anyway. The only problem with doing that is it does slow you down your production for the turn. But we're not building anything particularly critical at the moment. The only thing that's kind of critical is the rare metals here. Okay, yeah, let's roll the turn on anyway, folks. Is there anything else I want to do? Probably not. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Round 97. Okay, we've developed the model Footflak and discovered fuel efficiency. That might be quite useful. We've also got a bunch of cards as usual. Victory Pact, that's kind of interesting. Commercial projects as well. Now, I can't remember if we've already got the commercial projects cards or assets up here. Let's just have a look at this. Yeah, we've got commercial area 3 there and here as well. Okay, that was right. That was, in fact, that was the reason why I kept Boulder, wasn't it? How is Boulder doing with the assets? Okay, it's almost fully pumping out people here. Let's just get some more workers in.
Roger that.
Just get the most workers that we can get out of this agricultural facility. Let's have a quick look at the construction report and see what we're building. Yeah, okay, so we're still working on solar panels field 4. Half turn for that, and then we've got the recycling facility at Maxia. Now that didn't get anything done by the looks of it. That would have been because we used up all our industrial points. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Let's just see what happened. Is there anybody on our island? No, not yet. Okay, all of that looks good to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to get a independent machine gun battalion up here. Just so we got some of those guys, and we'll attach them to the 4th. Ah, hold on. Who have we already got attached there then? 4, 5. Hang on, that's strange. There we are. And another one. Yeah, we'll get a second one up too. Yeah, I hadn't properly selected it when I was trying to change it. There we go. Okay, so we've got a couple of machine gun units as well. We'll have those sat on the on a critical point here too. This is wise, just in case, you know, these guys have got an infantry battalion here. They're only they've got carbines and thermosuit, which is pretty weak for round 97, I've got to tell you. So, yeah, I think that we are, you know, either that or they are just using this as an expeditionary force. Let's get these guys moving out here. So make an attack into these free folk marauders, see if we can kill a few. Okay, we actually traded 1 for 1 there. But they're not going to, like, now we've got some recon points on them, they're not going to be able to, you know, carry on like that. Yeah, we can't get any tanks up that way. We also need to move these troops out here. Now let's just check out the local pickup range. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, we are receiving. We're receiving supplies, but we don't have any. It's funny that it's not showing any local pickup. It's kind of weird. Yeah, that's interesting. That is. Let's have a look at the decisions. We do need to put up a makeshift port, though, so I think I'm going to do that immediately, just so I don't forget. Let's get that one up here. Salty Springs. Nope. No. Come. There we are. Heimdallbrine. Okay, that's it, yeah, because we're talking to the Maritime Trading House, that's right. So it's asking us to select which Maritime Trading House it is, rather than the actual port itself. My bad. Okay. Supreme Command Council task priorities. Yeah, I mean, just keep it as it is, that's fine. Secret Service, yeah, I'll just keep the same. Model design, now. We've got a rocket launcher, we've also got light aircraft. Let me just have a look at the ultralight that we created. Yeah, that was the buzzer. Good design. I mean, not great, but it's got a decent structural design. Let's just have a look at this thing. Yeah, operational range of 14 hexes. Yeah, 14 hexes, 1.8 fuel capacity, 1.8 tons. It's not particularly quick. Yeah, that's what's to be expected, to be honest. Let's go for the... we could probably upgrade our tank, our light tank at this point. So yeah, I'm going to keep it with the howitzer. We've got polymer now as well, but the problem is we can't afford to make polymer, so we'll just keep it as it is. Let's just create an upgraded version of this thing. We'll move over to polymer once we've got the rare metals to be able to do it. At the moment, we don't have those. Roaming Thieves in Port Royal. This is Blaine Howersong. Yeah, he's not the best war commander. Offensive tactics role.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, critical success. Danger did not increase. Good stuff. We did lose some private food, but that's, you know, we can deal with that. Zone City upgrade. This is big Maxia. Do we want that to go to a level 4 town yet? I think not. Let's just check though. Yeah, it's currently only a medium civilization. It will be... We don't want to push that up, I don't think. Mind you, that said, I think the way that the overall civilization score works is it takes kind of an average of all of the civilization scores. So the civilization score on these ones will be... Oh, that's extreme there, look. Yeah, so I don't think we want to raise that yet unless we need the asset particularly, which I don't think we do. Look, we could already get a port level 3 if we wanted one. So we don't really need that. Now, getting an airbase up here would probably be a wise thing to do. Let's start getting an airbase up there, and we'll put one in Port Royal too. Oh, we've already got one in Port Royal. Okay. Yeah, we've got a level 1 airbase. Industry level 3 might be worth going for now.
Aye,
Yeah, we can afford that, and I think we'll enjoy the extra industrial points for sure. Yeah, I'm going to ignore Maxia's requested raise to a level 3 city. I don't think that's a good idea at this point of the game. I think it will actually hold us back. All right. Yeah, I think that's about most of what we can do here. Now, do we get another? Do we get some more troops out that way? Can we get? Would motorbikes be any good out here? Let's just have a look. Let me just remind myself of the terrain. No, I don't think. Oh no, they would be useful because they should be able to get through these. Now the high mountains they'll struggle in. Yeah, I don't think they can even move in there. I can't remember whether the bikes count as I can't remember whether they count as motorized there or infantry. There's only one way to find out, right? So let's just go and check it. We'll just get some. I mean, I want some motorbikes up anyway. Independent motorbike battalion. There we are. And let's get these guys. Let's just shut that mini map. Let's get these guys over here. Okay, they can't move up this turn. We'll get them up next turn. Alright, it might be that they're too heavy. Yeah, let's just have a look at that model. Oh no, I think I didn't have them selected. There we go. Alright, so we did manage to get them over. I only used 50 logistics points. Okay, we could get another one then. I won't do until we've figured out that we can get across these mountains. We should be able to go around here. This is only a low mountain. Look, it's just these ones are the high ones that they might struggle to get across. But we could technically go around there. Alternatively, we could just ride up the coast and go around. Yeah, we do have low mountains, but we should be able to get over those with the motorbikes. So I think what we'll do is we'll get some more bikes up there. Oh, no, that's medium tanks. Wrong one. There we are. Angels. Yeah, you've got to remember that when you first create them, they're not actually selected. It appears on the map, but they're not automatically selected. You then have to cycle through any units that are actually in that tile, and then select them afterwards. Okay, folks, I'm going to roll the turn on. Actually, before I do, let's just see if there's any. No, we have got quite a lot of political points. Yeah. We could do a bureaucratic push. Successful skill roll. Okay, so we gained 234 bureaucratic points in our push. Okay, that will help. That's a nice little card. You know, this is the sort of thing that you want to play when you've got excessive points, especially when you're trying to push out like a tech or some critical thing that you're trying to do. Emergency tax is also quite a good card. While things are safe, while things are relatively stable, that's a good time to play this. Yes, you do lose some loyalty. But Port Royal is pretty loyal, and yeah, 100%. So it's you can basically just tax your people, get some cash out of it.
Yes, sir.
I managed to range 1 credit. Doesn't sound right, does it? Loyalty drop with 20 points. How did that work? That usually gives you like 1,000 or something. Like, that's just completely ridiculous. I've no idea why that is such a. Oh, I don't know. That's really weird. That's the worst I've ever seen from that. I think that's about it, folks. I'm not going to mess around with this too much now. Let's just roll the turn on. Okay, we're on round 98. Heading ever closer to that centenary turn. Okay, in 3 turns, the effects of the Decade of Fanaticism will start to diminish. We've also completed development of Abraham 2, and we've got a bunch of cards again. Let's just have a quick scan over our map and to see what we can see. I got some sea creatures here. I'm not too worried about them though. Let's just see if we can wipe this little infestation out fast. Okay, yeah, they've managed to move in and take those guys out. See if we can finish them off. I'm surprised at that. I thought I'd be able to Finish those guys off. Okay, we've at least got the recon points here, so we should be able to finish them off. Provided we've got enough action points. Okay, we managed to kill 200 of them there, but... so we've almost taken this little island here. Kind of a cute little island, eh? It's got some high mountains on. A couple of little towns. And some ruins. The ruins themselves, though, this might be quite useful because we can put up a... I mean, it's got no zone in it. I think what we need to do is probably put up a port there. Get up a makeshift port. Yeah, we'll get the option to put this one up here this turn as well with this decision, I guess. Let's just move. Before I make any decisions, let's just push these guys through. Okay, right. They were able to get up that far, but I don't think they're going to be able to get over these high mountains. I'm fairly sure they won't. We might even have to get a road through here. Yeah, we can't get a road through here. Yeah, we don't have the logistical points, so let's get that makeshift port up. Okay, saying that one or that one. Yeah, we want this one here first, I think.
Yes, sir.
Mission accomplished. Alright. Mart Cove. Yeah, we're still not... It's interesting. We're still not getting any local pickup range from this, which I find quite curious. I'm not quite sure why that would be. Let's have a look at the rest of the decisions. Military research task priority, just leave that as it is. I'm not that bothered. Applied Science Council. We are discovering stuff. There's loads more to discover though. Now, okay, none of these are available because these are all tied to technologies. Yeah, we can discover armor piercing, optimization, vehicle armor optimization. So we should... Well, I want to leave a little bit in that. Let's just have a look where we are on the Applied Sciences Council, what we're actually researching. I've kind of forgotten. Okay, sanitation programs. We're going quite slowly into this now, so I think we should change this. Let's just see what we want. So, sanitation programs is down here, right? Yeah, there we go. 63. Yeah, we've gone fairly far into all of these. We could get some more out of communications techniques, I guess. What else could we have as an option? We could go for weapons, personal armor, aerodynamism. Aerodynamism is going to be a good one, I think, for aircraft. So let's get him on that one, I think.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, and eventually yeah. So hold on. Fuel mix would also be pretty good. Fuel efficiency. Fuel mix is for production, I think. Yeah, that's the real production of your fuel assets. Then when you got fuel efficiency, means that you get more energy out of the same drop of fuel. Okay. I thought we could get the aircraft stuff here, but... Yeah, maybe we've not actually researched that one yet. Yeah, cross-fertilization is always kind of useful. Let's go for personal armor optimization. We'll get some into that one. I think we'll also go for a rocket launcher now, just so we can get that one researched. We'll just go for the big rockets, and we'll just put some steel plating on it. And I'm scared of doing this now in case I get in trouble with Trifler, because it's going to tell me off no matter what I pick. I prefer I don't care about the extra fuel generally, but in this map it might be a thing, so maybe we just go with the underpowered engine. I mean, rocket, probably not going to use it anyway, so I don't really care. Foreign Affairs Council task priorities, let's just leave that as it is. Yeah, I'm going to leave the Applied Science priority sliders alone. I don't want to touch them. Okay, we've got the opportunity to increase meritocracy here. I think that's probably what we want to do. We want to get back into meritocracy. Okay, we failed, but I don't really care. Maritime Trading House offering to buy Port Royal population. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Boulder population. No, you're not buying our population. Heimdall Brine are annoying me. They're starting to ask a lot of me. Where are they? Maritime Trading Houses, Heimdall Brine. Yeah, we've still got good relations, so I don't mind too much. We probably do want to try to get some shares in that one, if we can. Yeah, I think shares would be a good idea. Alright. Let's just check our construction report for the turn. Okay, so we've just got this industry 3. I'm just going to leave it for that turn. Folks, I'm going to end the episode here, I think, and then I'll roll the turn on. I will catch you in the next one. Hope you're enjoying the series still. Let me know what you think in the comments as always. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care.